Hyperproductive means being extremely or excessively productive. Hyperproductive people are your typical overachievers, perfectionists, and all-round passionate people. They operate off of mental and physical checklists, and they are constantly readjusting their focus to the next goalpost. They are a whirlwind of efficiency and effective time management. Hyperproductivity has become somewhat glorified in the professional world, especially amongst entrepreneurs. Whilst everyone can benefit from being hyperproductive sometimes, it is important to note that it is not sustainable in the long term, and cycles of productivity that are not carefully balanced with rest often result in burnouts. Yes, burnouts. The dreaded boogeyman that no one will talk about, but everyone knows exists. So how can we cultivate hyperproductivity and turn it into a tool which we can flip on and off? Good question. Today we're going to walk through different ways to increase hyperproductivity, and then we're going to look at ways to wind down after the work is done, so that instead of being excessively productive, you can be sustainably productive. Welcome to the Cash Cartel, a safe haven for future billionaires and innovative thinkers. Okay, so you're looking to boost your productivity and switch into hypergear. Let's talk about some of the qualities and techniques of hyperproductive people so that we can determine what tools we can use to help us increase our productivity. Hyperproductive people have an ever-changing to-do list and calendar. Think of your to-do list as a compass and your calendar as the map. The one directs you to the most important tasks of the day, and the other highlights the most important dates of the month. Both of these will keep you from veering off course and getting distracted. Your to-do list is constantly being updated with new tasks as you tick off the completed ones. Your to-do list can be on a piece of paper, but we highly recommend keeping it on your phone, simply because you will always have your phone with you. There are many awesome mobile planner applications designed specifically for that purpose. Hyperproductive people understand the difference between being fast and being effective. Don't rush through a million tasks because you think it will boost your productivity. A lot of the time, people do work that contributes very little to the bigger picture, and they use vast amounts of energy to do so. We recommend slowing down before starting a new task and asking yourself if it is the most effective task to be doing right now. Is this going to push you ahead, or is there a more important task that you should be doing? Use your limited mental power wisely. We don't need to remind you how important your time is. You already know this. Guard your time fiercely and do not allow people, social media, or television to distract you from your work. With that being said, make sure that every task you spend your time on is worth it. Never work just to work. Adopt the 5-minute rule. If a task can be done in 5 minutes, then do it immediately. This will prevent small tasks from piling up, like paperwork on your desk. You will weed out the minor but important things, and you will never find your to-do list growing unnecessarily. This can be anything from sending an email, making a follow-up call, or placing a preemptive order. Your body is the machine that carries out all the orders your mind makes. It is extremely important that you are getting enough sleep, eating the right food, and moving your body at least once a day to get some exercise. Like any other machine, if it is not maintained and oiled, it will begin to get faulty. By prioritizing your health, you will ensure you have enough energy to smash your work each day for a prolonged period of time. Just like your body, your mind is instrumental if you want to achieve a prolonged period of hyperproductivity. You are going to have to take brain breaks regularly to maximize your focus. Do not push more than 90 minutes without taking a 15-minute break. How we start our day is also incredibly important, as it determines our mental state for the rest of the day. Do not start your day with the screen. This will only increase your anxiety and overwhelm you from the second you open your eyes. Put your phone in your bedside drawer and start your day by journaling or doing a 20-minute meditation. This will enhance your mental clarity and allow you to start your day in a restful and awake state, rather than a foggy, antsy state. Alright, now that we have provided you with some tools and insights to help you maximize your productivity, let's look at how to wind down. Anyone who has successfully been hyperproductive for a long period of time will know that it is a highly addictive lifestyle. You become so accustomed to the workload and the results that you begin to mistake the feeling you get when you slow down to that of quitting. Many people experience extreme feelings of guilt and anxiety when they begin to take their foot off the pedal. This is normal, and we're here to tell you that it is okay. The biggest lie that's ever been sold in the entrepreneurial world is that you have to work 18 out of 24 hours a day forever. While this may be true sometimes, it is not true all the time. You are going to have to learn to recognize when it is time to be hyperproductive and when it is time to relax. This is the single most important skill you can learn because it will directly affect your health and well-being, which will directly affect your work ethic. So your spouse or your business partner has called you out on your excessive work addiction and ordered you to take a break. What now? How do you even begin to shift out of the hyperproductive mental space you have been operating in for so long and chill? Take time, 5 minutes, an evening, or even a day. Take some time to yourself and do something non-work related. Go for a walk, play some Xbox, or go to the beach. Switch off from work and allow your mind to go somewhere else. This is going to feel wrong and uncomfortable, but like we always say, discomfort is a great measure to see what parts of yourself and your life still need work. Work-life balance is not always achievable. That's why it is important to build a life that supports the work. Take breaks regularly. Choose a hobby that allows you to decompress. Enlist friends and family to support you and bring you down to earth once in a while when you need it. We as humans need to play as much as we need work and purpose. It's important to have a future goal in mind, but don't forget that the only place the future actually exists is there, in your mind. So don't forget to enjoy the present moment while you are on your journey. Take action now. Continue watching our videos so that you can begin the journey and unlock infinite wealth and success in your life today.